Hey, Roger here. So, of all the questions I get, this might be the question I get the most in Jessamine County. The question is this: Roger, can I build another house on my property? They have some property in the county and they want to know if they could build an additional house on their property. And so, let's go through some rules. Now, first of all, so we're talking about whether or not you can build a house on a certain size lot in Jessamine County. So we're not talking about what's inside the city limits. That's a whole different set of rules. And we're also not talking about what you can do in a cluster development, which means a subdivision in the county, the unincorporated county, which means you're in the county but outside the city limits. Not talking about that. We're just talking about you own some land or you're buying some land in Jessamine County and you want to know if you can build a house or maybe even how many houses can you build on your property. So here are the three major rules that you need to be aware of. Number one is one house per plat. You can never squeeze an additional house on the same plat in Jessamine County. Not ever going to happen. You have to be able to divide the property up so it's one house per plat. Number one. Number two, you have to have a minimum of 5 acres per house in Jessamine County as it stands now. That may change someday, but right now, 5 acres. That's it. In additional, and this is usually the one that gets people, is you have to have 200 feet of road frontage on a county or state road for that plat to be able to build a house on it. So let's say, for instance, let's say you have 10 acres, and let's say you have 400 feet of road frontage, and you've already got a house on part of it, and you want to divide part of it up to build another house. You probably do that. Divide the parcel up, 2 separate lots, 5 acres each, if you can make it so that each plot has 200 feet of road frontage on a state or county road, you're probably good. But let's say you have, 100 acres of property and 300 feet of road frontage. You know what? Not going to happen. Not as it stands now, because you don't have 200 feet of road frontage per house. That's the killer. Now, I think that is an unfair rule. That's my opinion. I know there's reasons they have behind it, and they were trying to protect green space. I get it. I really do, but I think it's wrong. Families want to be able to stick together a lot of times and take care of each other, and I think we should help facilitate that. And so somebody might have, 30 or 40 acres, but maybe they don't have an additional 200 feet of road frontage. They ought to be able to divide the property up and still put an additional house on the property. That's my opinion. Now, I'm selling some property in Madison County, Richmond, and the rule there is completely different. Now, the rule there is you have to have 1 acre and 100 feet of road frontage. To me, that's more reasonable, and that's more normal in Kentucky. Now, most counties are not as stringent as Jessamine County is. A few of them are, but most are not. And I think if we're going to err, let's err on the side of allowing families to be able to have an additional property or additional house on property where they can help take care of each other. That just makes sense to me. And I wish that that's where it would go. And I think someday it may go that direction. I'm not sure. But as it stands right now, 1 house per plat, 5 acre minimum, 200 feet of road frontage on a state or county road per house. That's the rules as we stand today.